Hi everybody, it's Amy. This is an overview of Module 0, Assignment 1. This is Course Goals Artwork and Turn-In page I'm going to talk about, okay? So in this assignment, you're going to develop and then visualize course goals into an artwork. And remember, this is course goals for this class for art and design. There's a formative assignment and a summative assignment. I'm not grading the formative, but you should do it to plan ahead for your summative, which is graded and counts. So our driving question is, how can I plan and visually express my learning goals as art? So with this being our very first project of the semester, believe me, I'm not going to be super picky about this and that and this detail and that detail. I just want you to express yourself and your learning goals in a piece of artwork, okay? So what we're looking at here are the assignment resources. I have a huge list of them here. You don't have to look at all of them, but they're going to be really beneficial for when you're ready to get some ideas, or maybe you don't know where to start. So look at these resources here that are listed. There's Adobe Spark, Autodesk Sketchbook, Museums Online. That's a huge amount of stuff you could look at. You don't have to look at everything. Scholastic Art Magazine. There are videos on the elements of art and videos on the principles of design. And then there's my YouTube channel, which has a lot of different demonstrations and links to other channels and some really cool stuff that I've made for you. So the formative assessment directions are here. You're going to read the syllabus. I'm going to click on it. This is the syllabus. Read through it so you understand it's about the class. It's a little bit about me, has my schedule, the course basics, the objectives of the course, has a course description, basically who's the class for and what are you going to learn, the format of the class, which is online for right now, your technology skills you need coming in, which is very basic, course materials, which I'm giving to you. Yeah, you'll get a lot of supplies coming very soon. I will email your families and let them know when they can come and pick them up, a big picture. It's very soon. And then basic stuff about the class, how we grade. Here are some visuals to show you what is a zero, what is beginning, approaching standard, meeting standard, exceeding standard. Those are important. I often just put those in there as a grade in your OneNotes when you turn things in. Turning in assignments, how to do makeup work, extensions, redos, and then just basic school-wide policies that are in the handbook. So that's the syllabus, okay? So it's part of this assignment. So just read through it. There's no quiz about it. You just have to understand it. And then you're going to watch this video about the whole class. It's an overview video. It's about 9 minutes long. It shows you a lot about the class. Then you're going to watch this 3 or 4 minute video about netiquette. It's being your best self online. If you don't do these, you're not going to understand the class. So spend the time, even though it's a formative assessment, and follow through on doing those formative videos. It's just a little bit of your time. So then here's the meat part, or the veggie burger part of the formative assessment. You're answering some questions. This is inquiry, and inquiry is very important in our class. So answer these questions below to plan your goals for this class so you can visualize them into an artwork for the summative assessment. Question 1, name 2 art and design skills, techniques, or creations you want to learn in this semester class. So the examples could be something like learn better painting skills, or improve my shading in artwork, or build sculpture, or create a gift for a family friend. I don't know. So put your answers here. Then add a visual for each answer that might represent the answers. So you can draw in the box, you can make them on paper, take a photograph with your phone or whatever you have and put them in here, whatever you want. It's up to you. Or you can just put some text in. You can even put an audio file. Audio files are great. You can just talk about what you want. There's no wrong answer. And then in the comments section, me or a guest teacher that I might have for you will put some comments in here if needed. Then number 2, name one thing from the netiquette video that you can do this semester in this class to be your best self online, and how will you follow through with it? So put your answer here. If you want to add a visual, you can. And then there's comments. Number 3, name one strategy you have for this semester in this class to stay engaged with your art assignments. Super important. Think of a strategy. There's 2 spots there. You could have 2 strategies or more. And then add a visual if you like. Then, number 4, briefly describe or visually show a plan of how you would like to present these goals visually for the summative assessment. It can be digital or handmade, but no videos, please. No scrollable PowerPoint or anything like that. Please create a plan for your artwork. So that is the formative part of this project. If you choose to skip all those and you don't do the table, it's not going to affect your grade, but it will give me no answers to how you're going to use netiquette to be your best self online. And maybe something in the syllabus might help you with a strategy for doing better in the class. And maybe something in the syllabus or the netiquette video will help you answer number 1. So I prefer that you do this. I could also reassign this later as a summative assessment, which I am known to do. I am known to give it to you as a formative to give you a chance to do it and then say, hey, now I'm going to grade it since you've had a week to do it. So if you do it now, it's done. So let's talk about the summative part of this assignment. So the summative assessment directions are as follows. You're going to create an artwork of your goals for this class and turn it into this page. This assignment is also your turn-in page, which I've sent to your OneNote turn-in page tab in your OneNotes. Number 2, you may use any materials you choose, or you can create it digitally. It can be as simple as a pencil and crayon and paper, or as complex as a painting. It can be anything you would like. There is no wrong method of creating this goal. Okay? It's a goal artwork. If you have a question about, oh, can I do this or can I do that? The answer is probably going to be yes. Okay. Number 3, your goals artwork must contain the following. It must be a visual created digitally or with materials, not a video or a slideshow format. So that one is off the list. No videos, please, just for this project. Your artwork must have text and visuals because it's your goals, so you have to write them. You have to have those provided, whether it's written or briefly used, a couple of words or something like that. The text must be legible. I need to be able to read it. If I can't read it, then that's not very good, is it? And it has to include visuals. So it should have 2 art and design skills, techniques, or creations you want to learn about this class, this semester. It should have 1 thing from the netiquette video that you can do this semester in this class to be your best self online and how you'll follow through with it. And 1 strategy you have for the class to stay engaged with your art assignments. Those are the questions I asked in the formative. So if you do the formative, it's going to help. Your final artwork looks like it may have quite a bit of text in it, so consider that. Do I have some examples of it? No, I don't. I don't have any examples. This is something that I just came up with a while back, and I thought it would be really great to create as an assignment. You could have a page of paper where you are writing all this information down and you're decorating around it and adding some visuals that are appealing, that have something to do with your goals and your ideas here. So think about 3C, 1, 2, and 3. You need all those, okay? Make time and space to complete your artwork on time. Get feedback from friends, family, and your instructors if you need it. Attend afternoon asynchronous time, which I'm calling studio time, every scheduled time if you can, to give yourself a dedicated work time. Take a clear and clean photo of your artwork. That's super important. I've had students turn in work, and it's hard to see it because it has all these weird edges around it. It's not a very focused image, or it's really dark. If that's the case, then number 8 is for you. Watch this video to learn how to edit your photos to make your art look better for Turnitin. So this video is like 4 minutes long, and it shows you how to use your Photos app in your laptop to clean up your picture and make it nice. So when you turn it in, I can go, wow, this is amazing. Number 9, turn your art into the turn-in area below, which is right here. And to do that, you will insert pictures, then you'll find your photo and you'll add it in. Okay, and that's where you'll add it. Select it, click add, or okay, and it goes right here. And then comments are for me or you. If you want to put some comments, maybe questions that you have, that's where I'm going to put comments for you. Or a guest teacher, if I have a guest teacher, they'll be putting comments in for you if they have a chance. Number 10, grade your work on the rubric below, which is right here. I'm grading you on being an empowered learner. And that means that you are articulating your learning goals, developing strategies, and reflecting on your learning. And I'm grading you on if you're generating ideas for work, okay? So that means that you are putting together something that shows that you're conceptualizing and showing ideas of creating art and actually making an artwork that shows that you're generating ideas. Basically, standard one is planning and investigating. So what you're doing is you're investigating materials and creating something and showing me that you know how to start a project and get going on it, okay? So look at these rubric areas for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you're all in the 4 and the 3 area. That would be great. And can you redo this after you turn it in? Yes, you can. You have to have done the formative and the summative to do a redo. I'm going to require that this semester. So if I'm like, you struggle to generate basic artistic ideas and work. If you're in this zone, that means you need to go back to the formative part of this assignment and rework it, and then look at your summative again and rework that. So I'm tying these together. It's really important. And the last one is please make sure you click the turn in button in the Teams assignment to keep track of your completed assignments. Just because you turned it in Teams doesn't mean it's done. It needs to be in your OneNote. Every assignment this semester will be turned in to your OneNote. So make sure that you do that, then click the Teams assignment tab, and then you will be on your way to having an assignment turned in. So that was the overview for Module 0, Assignment 1, Course Goals Artwork. Good luck, and let me know if you need any help or you have any questions. I'm looking forward to seeing your first artwork. Thanks, everybody.